The January 27th, 2027 meeting of the Ways and Means Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please read the roll?
Ms. Barnhart.
Here.
Ms. Barnhart is present. Ms. Bartholomew McCoy.
Here.
Ms. Bartholomew McCoy is present. Mr. Baines. Mr. Baines is present. Mr. Colby. Mr. Colby is present. Mr. Dondorfer.
Here.
Mr. Dondorfer is present. Mr. Keller. Mr. Keller is present. Chairman Mofucci.
Here.
Chairman Mofucci is present. Mr. McCabe. Mr. McCabe is present. Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith is present. Ms. Vasquez Simmons. Ms. Vasquez Simmons is present. And Mr. Udelson is excused.
Will Legislator Vasquez Simmons please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
One nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are there any speakers signed up for the public forum?
There is not.
Is there anyone here who would like to address the committee at this time? Thank you. The next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. You have the minutes from the December 16th, 2025 meeting before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. The next item on the agenda is new business. Mr. Clerk.
Referral 26-0009, authorize the sale of county-owned tax foreclosure property to Monroe County Land Bank.
Move it. Second.
Moved by Legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by Legislator Bartholomew McCoy. Any discussion? Legislator Smith.
Thank you. Through the chair to the administration, have all these properties gone to auction and were not sold, or does the land bank end up, or how does the land bank end up procuring them?
Through the chair, the land bank acquired properties from the county either through donation or gift. These properties were donation, gift, transfer, exchange, sale. And specifically, these properties were twice auctioned through the auction. No buyer was found both times. And in that situation, the land bank and the Monroe County came to an agreement to transfer these properties to the land bank to redevelop.
Great. Thank you so much. And through the chair to the administration, when the land bank sells the property, who receives the revenue? Does the county or does that money go back into the land bank?
Through the chair, the plan with these properties is that the sales from these properties will go back into the land bank and will fund our next projects.
Great. Thank you so much.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Item 0019 and 0027.
Moved by Legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by Legislator Smith. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 26-0019, amend the 2026-2031 capital improvement program and 2026 capital budget to expand the scope of and increase funding for the ERP system replacement project. Amend Resolution 66 of 2024 as amended by Resolution 325 of 2025 to increase contracts for licensing enterprise resource planning and component system software and related project management and implementation services and authorize financing.
Move it. Second.
Moved by Legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by Legislator Bartholomew McCoy. Is there any discussion? Legislator Barnhart.
Thank you, Chairman. Through the chair to the administration, this is a significant funding increase request. Can you break down for us why this is necessary.
Through the chair. There's a couple of things going on within this. We are needed to do some additional payroll testing with third-party integrations that needed to be completed. Some of those were at the mercy of the third party to get their end working, and so some of that has been a little bit delayed. And the other part is, and the bigger part of this is the data that we have within SAP, how we're going to store that, and what we're going to do with it, and how much of it we're going to move into the new system. That requires a significant amount of money for that.
Through the chair to the administration, when is this expected to go live?
Through the chair, we should be going live sometime this summer.
Through the chair to the administration, I'm sure it's sort of the elephant in the room. I think we're all thinking about what happened with the Rochester City School District and the Oracle mess. Is it safe to say that spending this additional money will prevent that kind of chaos that we saw with the implementation of a new system in the city school district from happening in Monroe County? I don't know if that's a fair comparison, but can you address it?
Through the chair, that's definitely our plan. We would never want to go live and disrupt people's lives the way that the city school district has. So yes, we are very mindful of that and are making every effort to have no issues when we go live.
Thank you. I yield.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 26-0022. Accept funding from New York State and authorize a contract with the Finger Lakes Performing Provider System in support of the Complex Care Program.
Move it. Second.
Moved by legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by legislator Bartholomew McCoy. Is there any discussion? Legislator Barnhart.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. Through you to the administration, this $9 million of this grant will be used to restart this complex care program. And it's a continuation of a program that was started a few years ago using $6 million of ARPA funding. Do I have that correct?
Through the chair, yes.
Through the chair to the administration, did the county have to submit an application or any other materials to get this grant?
Through the chair, the county, along with our community partners, submitted documents to the state outlining the success of the initial program and requesting the additional funding during our budget lobbying, I believe, last year.
Through the chair to the administration, can you provide the legislature with those documents?
Through the chair, yes.
Thank you. Through the chair to the administration, if those documents don't have this, I'm interested in a breakdown of the incentive payments so far, including how many and to which nursing homes. Is that something you can provide to the legislature?
Through the chair, yes, we can.
Thank you. Through the chair to the administration, how many patients is this $9 million grant expected to serve? And for how long is this funding expected to last?
Through the chair, giving an exact number is a little challenging. The $9 million isn't going to go only to the complex care program. And the exact amount that will be going to the complex care program is unknown at this time. It's going to depend on the acuity of the patients in the hospitals at the time that this program is restarted. The first and second iteration of the program resulted in 589 difficult to place discharges from hospitals into skilled nursing facility beds. And we believe that the number of difficult to place patients that will be discharged with this funding will be in the hundreds of patients again, this iteration of the program.
Through the chair to the administration, the way I'm reading the referral, the $9 million is for the complex care program, but you just said it's not all for the complex care program. What am I missing?
Through the chair, the $9 million will be going to the complex care program as well as an expanded program that the county worked alongside FLIPS to develop that would broaden the impact of it. There are some additional pillars that include, the first pillar of this new program will resume the complex care program in its iteration that has happened over the past several years. We are also looking to impact the availability of assisted living program beds that would allow for step-down care from skilled nursing facilities that could also impact the availability of beds within skilled nursing facilities. We are also looking into preventative care that FLIPS would work on administering that could avoid or that could prevent avoidable admissions and readmissions. And that could also then help with the throughput in the hospital systems.
Through the chair to the administration, thank you for that explanation. This is all really interesting information. I'm looking forward to learning more about the program through the documents that you're going to provide us and the other information. The referral letter doesn't have all of that. I think it probably should have. And just one final question. If we don't continue, this money will run out. The 6 million ran out. If we don't continue to get funding, is the plan here to keep asking for grant money or find another way to make this sustainable? Because it seems like the only way you make it sustainable is if reimbursement rates rise and fewer patients need this complex care.
Through the chair, Brendan Fleming, Chief Deputy County Attorney. To the legislators' astute question, yes, the money will be spent. This is another iteration of the county, the hospital systems, FLIPS, and the healthcare community's efforts to fill the gap that is created in large part by the inability of current Medicaid reimbursement rates to cover the cost of care. And this $15 million, again, will fill a gap that exists right now. And in administering this and restarting the program will give us an opportunity to evaluate ways to make it sustainable over the long term.
Thank you, and thank you for your work on this. I yield.
Sure. Other questions? Legislator McCabe.
Thank you. Through the chairman to the administration, there's a chunk of that money that's also going to the dialysis at Monroe Community Hospital, correct? And that's going to be a long-term sustaining type program, following up on Legislator Barnhart's question.
Through the chair, yes.
Thank you. I yield.
Legislator Colby.
Yes. Through you, Mr. Chairman, could you give us a breakdown, not tonight if you don't have it, but approximate breakdown of how many dollars are going to I think there's like 4 programs involved in this. Can you give us approximate cost breakdown where the money areas are going to go? I know some of it's flexible, but at least approximately, you must have had an approximate value when you went to the state when you asked for it. So you must have approximate value, how much go into each different program. If you could give that to us before the full ledge, I appreciate it.
Through the chair, yes, we can.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Are there any other matters to come before this committee? Seeing none, there are no other matters. The January 27th, 2026 meeting of the Ways and Means Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Ways and Means Committee will be held on Tuesday, February 24th, 2026 at 6 p.m.